This is Hendrix ASMR, and today I'm just going to talk about the NBA Finals. Not really anything too statistical, but I'm just going to give my thoughts on how far they've come, and I'm just going to open some Pokemon cards while I talk about it. Also, I'm so sorry for the fire alarm. It's just the ambience, okay? I'm just gonna get right into it. I hope you guys are doing well. Of course, I got an energy card, but the first thing that I just wanted to say that I have ready off the top of my head is that I think it's pretty crazy to see Giannis from 2013 to 2021 and how much he's changed. I remember seeing him being added into the first 2K to the PS4, and he was just one of those default characters that was just like this guy. But now, he's the man. It shows how crazy and how fast things can change. The next video, the fire alarms will be replaced. I promise. Let's see what's in the next order of the deck. Remember, it's part of the ambience. Also, I got this. It's a great ball trainer. I don't even know what this does, but it looks cool. In my opinion, one of my favorite players, besides Giannis, that's on the Bucks, is Chris Middleton. He's a 6'7" small forward that can shoot the lights out, and he's one of those players, though, that one night he can go off for 40 points, and it's like he downloaded something before he got onto the court, and then the next game it's like he forgot to download that thing from the other night, so now he's just playing without the Gatorade boost. And if you get that reference, then you know. It looks like I got Aracuda. It's also cool to see Eric Bledsoe get his first chip. Or I think it's his first chip, I've seen him jump from team to team to team. And it's now he has a spot. And it was crazy to see him play. Well, the Bucks play against the Nets, the Hawks, the Lakers, all with their roster. There was there wasn't really any missing people. Just good basketball, and shows how far the other teams have come, and not just the mainstream ones. It looks like I got another trainer. guys like a little bit of those sounds, I'm gonna try to add triggers into my videos, little by little, and make them a normal part of my video. Thank you to any new people who are watching this. I really appreciate it. That was me just taking the card out of the deck. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. So sorry. I got another trainer. His name is Hop. But to add my perspective on the Suns, I think they did great. And, Devin Booker is a real hooper, and the core of the Suns team is just a little bit young at the moment. So, it's going to take them a little bit to get all the gears working at the same pace for all of them together, because that's just how a young unit works when they're still developing. So to see them go to the finals and it's just coming together means that there's something else scary coming for all the other teams. So it's a work in progress, and their work in progress was a trip to the finals. So think about it that way. I think the Suns have a great coaching staff, a great defensive coaching staff, and I know Chris Paul has a great relationship with one of the head coaches, if not the actual main head coach. But Chris Paul can be a little bit annoying in terms of his antics, and it's a part of his game as much as his scoring. So it's not really something I'm too fond of, but at the same time, I don't really mind it. It's whatever. I got another Aracuda. Wow. The first game that I actually ever watched, to where I turned on the TV myself to put on the game, was actually the finals between the Heat and the Spurs in 2000. I think it was the season. It was 2014, but it was the season starting in 2013. I remember turning it on, and it was when Kawhi was just it was like he was made out of a lab. He really is a silent killer, and he's been a silent killer for his whole career. I don't think he should have went to the Clippers, because he's not really too cohesive, in my opinion, with Paul George. But I got another energy card, it looks like. I'm just gonna go through these cards and see if there's anything cool because I'm tired of getting all these Aracudas and energy cards over and over again. Sorry if that was loud. I'm not gonna lie, I just looked through the whole deck of cards, and literally every single card is the same except for the one that I'm about to put on the camera. So here you go. It's a Chudo. Maybe I pulled it in the first actual Pokemon pack video, but I'm just gonna put these back in the little box thingy real quick. Overall, I think the last couple of seasons of the NBA have been crazy. And particularly my favorite season that I've watched so far since 2013 is probably the bubble season, because it just felt like a really intimate, like it's not for the fans, it's not for nobody but the players. And that was something that I really liked because it just felt like probably certain players they've never seen be comfortable, like as comfortable as they could possibly be. Like you could watch them basically just go off inside of a private gym with the full court. I was like watching private 5v5s every day. It was pretty awesome, to be honest. I remember when everyone was talking about TJ Warren becoming the next Michael Jordan, because he was just going off for a stretch of a couple games and then it stopped. But it just shows you that each player in the NBA, they always have a deeper level to them than anybody really sees on TV. So there's always something new to see to the game, in my perspective at least. Personally, I think it's crazy to see how the NBA has switched from like a big man, a point guard, to a duo or to a dynamic three, Like it doesn't really matter what size you are anymore. If you're fast, you're tall, and you can shoot, then, the cake is for the taking. Like, there's no, unless you're holding yourself back, if you don't really have a shot, that's understandable because it's not just shooting, there is the fundamental aspect to the game as well. But, you're making the most money right now if you have a shot and you're tall. Giannis, for example, he doesn't have a shot, but he just has great, driving skills to the basket, and he can convert when he wants, mostly, which is why he's so dangerous, and he's 7 feet tall, so it's like another Kevin Durant, but it's not shooting that's his strength, it's just driving, and he just will make you look silly, but, he's been dunked on a couple times, but, champ. It's just cool to see, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna sign off now. Please comment, and subscribe if you liked. You don't have to if you didn't, that's okay. just interact with the video, help it boost an algorithm. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but please leave a like or a comment. Anything is much appreciated. Thank you so much. This is Hendrix ASMR, and I hope you have a good night. And tune in for the next one.